fellow, Logan fellow, participant only.
Mackenzie, thank you for the speech. And I particularly want to thank you for the way you began. You walked on stage with the basketball. And at first I was like, okay, where is she going to be going with this? Is she going to be talking about the Cleveland Cavaliers' greatest comeback in NBA history, down 3-1 of the best team? But instead, you dove into a brilliant story talking about how personal objects are defined and what they mean to you by your personal experiences. And I really liked how you started it off with a rhetorical question. You asked everyone, what is this object I'm holding? And everyone was looking at you and they were a little bit like, well, that's a basketball. It's pretty obviously a basketball, but we didn't know where you're going. But the way that you executed that really hooked the audience right from the beginning. And another thing that I saw right at the start that I loved was you used pauses excellently. You had them just the perfect amount of length. They weren't too long, so the audience wasn't standing there like, why isn't she speaking? But they weren't too short. They were just the perfect amount of time, and you could tell that you had practiced the speech multiple times and that you had done a lot of practice, and I really liked that little aspect of it. Then, you shared the main point of it, and then you elaborated on that with the date night story, and I loved this story. I loved how you went and you shared in details the women's side of it, and as you were talking from the women's point of view, your voice rose an octave. You were talking about the candles that were set, and the beautiful walk, and then you shifted perspectives to the guys. And you were like, she was jabbing in my ear all night. It was brilliant. Used humor excellently. The entire crowd was laughing, and that was wonderfully done. Some people aren't as amazing as humor as you are, but you hit it right on the dot, and everyone in this crowd was laughing. The one other thing that I thought you could have maybe done would have been improved was when you were talking from the women's point of view, your voice went up a little bit. When you were talking from the guys, you should have maybe dropped your voice just a little bit to capture that side of it. But otherwise, that story was executed wonderfully. Throughout the entire time, your vocal variety was excellent. You were shifting your tone up and down, which really helped keep the audience hooked. All your fundamentals through it were really good, which made my job really hard, because I didn't know what to say. So here's one little thing that I think that if you could work on just a touch, it could elevate your speaking just a little bit more. It would be your eye contact. When you're talking to the crowd, your eye contact was not bad. But instead of just constantly shifting your eyes back a little bit, maybe focus in on an audience member for a couple times, just for a little bit, because it hooks that person just a little bit more. Overall, I think you did an absolutely amazing job. Thank you for the story, and I look forward to learning from your speech and applying that to my own. Thank you. Mr. President.